there's been a major update with LinkedIn newsletters. LinkedIn now allows you to have 5 different LinkedIn newsletters instead of just one. Before this update, LinkedIn only allowed one LinkedIn newsletter per user and one LinkedIn newsletter per company page. Newsletters on LinkedIn allow you to share your perspective regularly by publishing articles at the cadence you choose. Your subscribers will receive a push notification and email after each new edition. Limit 5 newsletters per member. What does this mean for you if you're a business owner that uses LinkedIn to get clients? I'm going to show you 3 examples of how you could start to roll out different newsletters based on different things that you sell or different types of people that you sell to. The first case is where this is you and you sell to different types of customers. This is you and you may sell to other people. Another customer of yours could be businesses where you do trainings or workshops or whatever. Pretend this is a business. So you sell to businesses, you sell to people. Another customer of yours could be investors. In this particular example, you could have your first newsletter speak directly to customers, your second newsletter speak directly to businesses, and then your third newsletter could be to investors. This is just one example where you could start to roll out different newsletters based on different types of customers that you have and different types of people that you market to. Now, another way to do this is to segment the one thing that you are known for or the main thing that you are known for into 5 different types of newsletters. So for me, for example, most people come to me first for LinkedIn. I could have a newsletter for LinkedIn video, LinkedIn live video, LinkedIn live audio. Fourth one could be LinkedIn newsletters. And then the fifth one could be a Q&A, or it could be something like profile tips. So one way is to do it based on the different types of customers that you serve. Another way is to just take the main thing that you're known for and to split it into 5 more specific segments. A third way is to do this based on different products that you sell or problems that you solve. I know an agency owner, he solves different problems for physicians. He could do one on IT, landing pages, websites. So he could have a newsletter called IT, support for physicians, landing pages for physicians, websites for physicians, branding for physicians, logos for physicians, because those are the main core products that he sells. Now, you may ask, what's the difference between number 2 and number 3? If I were to do 5 different newsletters on LinkedIn, LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn newsletters, live video, live audio, and video, I'm going to one place. It's still selling the same product. We have a core program, a live cohort, where we actually train people how to become thought leaders on LinkedIn. It's not leading them to buy something different. You're leading them to the same place, but you're talking about it in different ways. In this example, I'm leading them to buy different products. It's leading to a different purchase. Now, how do you do this? So you're going to go to your LinkedIn feed, you're going to click write article, and then you're going to be taken to this page. If you already have a LinkedIn newsletter, you're going to see the name of your newsletters or newsletter at the top. So right now, as you can see, I have 2 newsletters. If I click manage, I will see newsletters, and then I will be able to launch my 3rd newsletter. Once I click done and write my first article within that newsletter, I will have launched my 3rd newsletter. Now, one thing to note is that you can't launch all of your newsletters at the same time. You need 2 weeks in between launching or starting a new newsletter. So if you started or launched your first newsletter today, you could launch your second newsletter in 2 weeks, your third newsletter in 4 weeks, so on and so forth. It's important to be very strategic about this because you only get 5, even though that is way more than enough. I would suggest being consistent with one newsletter for at least a month before launching your second one, unless you are 100% sure you have the capacity, the bandwidth, the creative energy, and the organization to stay on top of the second newsletter. You don't want to overpromise and underdeliver and say that you're going to launch your second newsletter, be consistent, and then it fall off just because it's too much. Not only do you want to be strategic with the types of newsletters that you're launching, who they are meant to be written for, and where you are going to lead them to next after they read your newsletter on LinkedIn or in their inbox, but you also just want to be honest with yourself as to whether or not you can handle another newsletter, another thing to do, whether you have the energy. Now, like I said, I have 2 newsletters, and I want to show you the power of this, because the true power, again, is that you'll have different subscribers for each newsletter, and they want to stay informed about different things. So I have personal development. I launched this one a month ago. I have 164,318 subscribers. And if I go through this subscriber list, it's going to be a very different list of names than my other newsletter, which is just Q&A with Shanee, because I originally only thought we could have one. So this is the first newsletter launched over a year ago, 266,673 subscribers, and it's a completely different list of people. So just understand the power of strategically choosing the right topics when it comes to launching your 5 different newsletters. Share your LinkedIn newsletter link in the comments. I want to see what you're creating. Maybe subscribe to your newsletter. When you launch your second newsletter, don't be shy. You can tag me on LinkedIn so that I could support you. And if you have any strategy questions, just leave them in the comments. We're trying to respond to every single one of your comments, and I love them because it gives me ideas on what I should create next. If you have any ideas of what you want me to create, any questions about LinkedIn, put it in the comments. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. I want to help you as much as I can.